Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas slammed the U.S. president's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Abbas spoke at an international conference in Cairo and demanded Donald Trump reverse the decision.
If Jerusalem is not the Palestinian capital, this issue is at the gate of peace and war. It will bring concerns and instability to the Middle East. President Trump must choose if he wants war or peace.
Abbas asked countries to keep watching developments and continue their support. The conference was convened by Sunni Islam's prestigious institute Al-Azhar in response to the U.S. decision. Christian clergy were also invited to attend. Trump recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital in December and initiated the relocation of the U.S. Embassy in Tel Aviv to the city, breaking with decades of American policy. Jerusalem is home to sites that are holy to the Jewish, Muslim, and Christian religions. Israel has long claimed Jerusalem as its capital, but the claim is not recognized by the international community. Palestinians see East Jerusalem as the capital of their future state. Meanwhile, Israel's prime minister is trying to play up U.S. embassy relocation plans. Israeli media is reporting Benjamin Netanyahu said the U.S. embassy will be moved far faster than what we think in the course of the year. But in an interview with Reuters, Trump said that is not the case. The U.S. State Department has also suggested it would take longer than a year because it needs time to find the right location. In what's being seen as fallout over the American policy change, Palestinians in Gaza are protesting a U.S. decision to freeze funding to a UN aid agency that supports Palestinian refugees. On Wednesday, protesters gathered in front of a UN Relief and Works Agency office.
Without assistance, children cannot get an education. Without assistance, how can we get food? Some people will starve.
In Gaza, more than 1 million people, about half the population, rely on aid from the UN. The agency also provides education, medical care, and employment. Earlier this week, the U.S. announced it would freeze more than half of its planned $125 million contribution. The State Department said the agency needs to make reforms, but did not go into specifics. The UN aid agency chief is now making an international appeal for what he calls an unprecedented funding crisis, including a visit to Japan next week to ask for assistance. On Twitter, he posted the dignity of millions of refugees and regional stability are at stake.